Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. It is birthday eve. Um, if you've not checked out guidance311.com, please do. And right now there is a 20% off all services. So the coupon code is in the description box, but it's simply birthday 2021. Yeah, so that's what I got for you today. I'm so excited to be here with you. Yesterday was busy, busy, busy. Thank you for those who joined me on the free Zoom meeting last night. A little gathering we had was really, really good, really good. So we're going to do it again on August 11th. That is on the events tab on the website. So check that out because you do have to register for it so that I know you're coming. All right, and then you'll get automated reminders. Because I know sometimes in our busy, busy lives, that's what happens. We have these great intentions, these things that we really, really want to do that we're being drawn to. And then it just, it's a week away or it's a couple weeks away and life gets busy. Things happen. So, if you weren't able to join me last night, that's okay. Again, divine time is right time. And I always, always feel like when we work together is when we're supposed to. So it's all good. It's all good. And I've had some people say to me recently, like, I know I wanted to work with you in the past, or I know I've contacted you and things didn't work out. Don't ever worry about it. Don't ever worry about getting in contact with me because of in the past it didn't work out or we weren't able to connect. It's all good. We're going to do it when it's the right time. You might have needed more. I might have needed more. I'm constantly learning. I'm actually reading this amazing book by Kyle Gray about ascended masters. I'll try to, it's out in the kitchen or dining room because I've been reading like one ascended master a morning and doing a meditation, and it's been really good. So always keep learning, guys. Always keep putting yourself in that space of learning. Even if you don't have a lot of time, listening to a 5-minute meditation or reading a passage from a book or, inspirational material, just whatever's going to fill your cup up, take the time to do it. It makes such a big difference. A little thing can go a long way. Morning, Dorothy. Good morning, Mandy. Hello, ladies. Good morning. So that's in the events tab on guidance311.com. It's free. Join me. August 11th, 7 o'clock. All right, what else? Oh, tomorrow night we are going to do the pick a card. So I will be on Facebook Live, 7 p.m. I'm going to do a what are the energies for the rest of this year? The second half of this year. Really, I mean, we're only in July, so we still have 5 months to go. So good morning, Sheila. So so tomorrow night I will be live doing the pick a pile for an individual reading for energies for the rest of the year. So, and then Sheila and I will be together Saturday morning for coffee with Sheila and Melissa. Join us. Join the conversation. We love it that you come here and you ask your questions, you add your insight. We're all on this journey and everybody is a piece of the puzzle. So it's all good. All right, let's see what the energies are for us today. This one card keeps popping out, and all right, so I love it. I love it. So the first card that I've got, I haven't seen this one in a while. Light after dark. Yeah, some of you really are finding the keys that are opening that door to where you're going and really leaving behind where you've been, and it's time. Good morning, Shayna. It's time to say, I'm stepping into the new. I'm coming into the light. I'm doing what's best for me. I'm making the decisions that are right for me. I'm setting the boundaries up because I need, it's time for me to be respected. It's time for me to respect myself enough to put up the boundaries, to have the respect from those around me. And that is really going to bring you out of the darkness. It is going to bring you out of the shame or guilt or victimization. When you're setting those boundaries and you're letting people know that you find yourself important and valuable, then they have to step up to the plate and find you important and valuable. And if it's work, and if it's relationship, if it's family, whatever it is, whoever it is, if they don't step up to the plate and they fall away, then it was time. It was time for them to go. But, for many of you, there are a lot of situations changing. shifting. And for some they're ending, but it really feels like this is more about your changing your perspective. So things around you, people around you, perspectives around you are going to change. All right? Because it is time for us to get into our sacral chakra energy. It is time for us to heal those wounds that are keeping us from being creative, stepping into our power, being joyful. Really, this is about pleasure at a very basic level. And for some of us, we don't allow that into our lives. We don't allow the rich, good food on occasion. We don't allow the dancing in the rain, the putting our feet in mud, the things that just on that very basic level just bring us that joy. And so it's time to dance, it's time to sing, it's time to write, it's time to play, it's time to eat the chocolate, get the ice cream, eat the cake. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, Darlene. Oh, yeah, so Darlene, it is time. It is time for you to unlock what it is you are holding behind, you're holding yourself away from. You're holding yourself away from for feelings of not deserving or feelings of I almost feel like you feel like it would take too much time and energy away from other people, like you're not willing to take that time for yourself. All right, so Spirit is definitely guiding you to take that time. Gratitude and goodness is where we're going. Staying in gratitude, high vibrational frequency is going to start calling into us the things that we do want. So as we're leaving behind things that no longer serve us, as we're stepping into our creativity and getting into connection with what brings us that pleasure, it is about staying in gratitude because it's going to then draw in more of that to us. Good morning, Jordan. It's going to bring more of that to us. All right. So remember, if you're really having a hard time with those low vibrational frequencies of guilt and unworthiness, victimization, and blame, worry, the fastest way to get out of that energy is to get into gratitude. All right. 21 days, 10 things every day you're grateful for. I challenge you because that is going to flip this toxic self-sabotaging mental pattern. That's going to get you out of where you're thinking about what the patterns are that's keeping you down. The patterns that's keeping you into what doesn't serve you. And you can't let them go if you're buying into them because you let those self-sabotaging thoughts and decisions and choices, you keep allowing those people to treat you not great, not respectful, not loving, not compassionate. So staying in gratitude is going to help you to recognize where you are having those self-sabotaging thoughts. Because when you're in that high vibrational frequency, it really does kind of point out in your own mental, spiritual, physical, emotional body where you're letting yourself down. Spirit's coming in and saying, no, we don't do that anymore. We don't do that here anymore. That's not who we are anymore. Because we're starting to bring to you the people that are good for you, the situations that are good for you, the financial abundance, the prosperity, the supportive people, the supportive job, the supportive boss. Because you're in that high vibrational frequency. You're not blocking it anymore. There's no room for self-sabotage. That's why you've got to stay in the gratitude and let go of the toxic situations that are no longer serving you. Step through that new doorway because the universe truly has your back. And the universe is bringing you the situations, the people, the balance, the prosperity, the abundance. But if you keep making the same decisions, you're going to get the same answers. So for some of you, it's stepping out of your comfort zone. It's saying, I'm going to go in this new direction. I'm recognizing where these toxic relationships are in my life, and I've got to walk away from them. I've got to put up the boundaries to change it. Some people will change. Some people will say, oh, can't do that with them anymore. If I want them in my life, I've got to step up to the plate. Some people won't. They'll be like, yeah, I'm out. Let them go with light and love. Let them go with light and love. So let's get some more guidance with, I got a new deck, Ask Angels by Melanie Beckler. So let's see what the angels have to say for us today. And then we'll go to the Kyle Gray Angel Guide and get our advice. Oh, I got two. You know how excited I get when I get two? I know it's silly, but it's like the universe going, oh, we got a little extra something for you. Yeah, because you really are coming into new levels of light. The angels and the ascended masters are around you, guiding you, loving you, supporting you, intuitively nudging you, inspiring you in the direction that is for you, because you are coming into new levels of light. You know, right now we're in the Lion's Gate. And 8-8 is going to be when it's like at its point, at its zenith. But right now we're in that energy. So for many of you, you're distorted, you're overtired, you're out of sorts, you can't think straight. It's because you're being downloaded. You're receiving these new levels of light. You're receiving these new downloads. I had a huge one myself, recognizing something I've been frustrated with for a very long time. Yeah, Mandy. Take the time you need, honey. Drink your water, get your rest, meditate. That's going to help you. Definitely going to help you to assimilate the new light codes. But my big aha moment was the reason that I got dumped out of so many different situations and why relationships went so fast was because Spirit was like, you needed to get those lessons in to get you where you are now. And it had to happen quickly to get you where you are. And I'm like, oh, because at the time, it just felt like I was failing and failing and failing and failing and failing. And no matter what decisions I made, it wasn't the right one. And I was never receiving and I was never okay. And now I know. Now I know. It's because I needed to get where I am. Yeah, so definitely, Anne, take the time that you need to take, because we're all coming into, Archangel Metatron is here, and he is definitely one of my guides that are with me. I work with him quite closely. And so, yes, I'm not surprised he's showing up for us saying you're in new beginning energy. So many of you, like I was saying earlier in the reading, you know, you're stepping out of the old and you're coming into the new. And this is validation that you're not alone, that Archangel Metatron is there to guide you and give you the tools that you need. All you need to do is invoke him and say, I don't know where I'm going, but help me. Help me with some signs. Help me with some symbols. And remember, if you've got a new situation going on, to create that relationship by asking for I request a most benevolent outcome. Tom T. Moore talks about it in the angel way. Perfect. You're welcome, Jordan. Perfect, Mandy. Perfect. Yeah. When you're going through things and you're not sure where it's going, or you are fearful, request a most benevolent outcome. Wrap their support around you. Don't go it alone. Hi, Nina. All right, let's see what we've got for the advice. Oh, it literally like flipped out. Yeah, it's time. It's time to embrace your vulnerability and freedom. Because even though you feel vulnerable, you're not alone. You're not alone. Oh, good night, Amy. Welcome from Australia. Hey, Jay. Actually, this is a general reading, honey, so you may want to watch the replay to get the whole thing. But yeah, the advice I've got is vulnerability and freedom. Angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how harsh some of the experiences you have endured have been. They want you to know that vulnerability gives you the chance to find strength that will bring you freedom. To move into that freedom, your angel guide is encouraging you to take some time today to connect with parts of yourself that you love and admire. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift. You are an emotionally connected soul, and although recent waves of emotion may have overwhelmed you, those emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully and in a positive way. So take some time now to value the traits and quirks that make you the unique person you are, that will allow the world to value them too. It isn't always easy to put yourself out there, but you are being encouraged to do so now. Drop the shields and barriers that you've put up, because these walls are preventing the world from seeing your light. Your angel guide is reminding you that you don't need to protect yourself because God can do that for you. Whenever you feel vulnerable or unsafe, old habits and patterns will want to kick in. But call in the light of God and surrender your need to protect yourself. When you give your angels permission to come in and help you, they will. They will guide you toward freedom, joy, and your highest good. Request that most benevolent outcome. And then when it happens, and I assure you it will, maybe not in the way you expected, but it will. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you don't even have to tell them what you're thanking them for. They just know. They just know. Yeah, good stuff today. So yes, Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, August 4th, I will be at the Lightworkers Connection Circle. So definitely check out Sheila's post in the chat box here with the information on that. So you just have to register on her events page and join us on the Lightworkers Connection Circle. And tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, I'll be here pulling the pick a pile. So definitely take a look at that. And her and I will be back Saturday, 10 o'clock. If you want to catch up with Coffee with Sheila and Melissa, or check out our past conversations, maybe even revisit a conversation, because there's a lot of good stuff. We pack a lot in a half hour. I have them all posted on my YouTube channel, Guidance 311, and Sheila also has them on her website under the blog. So you can find us, guys. We are here for you. Hey, Sandy, this was a general message, honey. I would say go ahead and watch the replay. If you're watching the replay, if you're here on the replay, please hashtag replay. Let me know you were here. Add your energy to the collective, because that will inform the general readings. You know, I tap into all the energies that are in the group. So definitely let me know you're here so that I can add your energy to the group and you'll be part of the general message every day, Monday through Friday. All right, guys. Thank you, Sheila. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm sending you so many blessings and so much love, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.